know it's the middle of winter, but here in South Africa, what better place to do that than at one of the world's most famous surf spots and the venue for the World Surf League's JBay Open. Thanks to an invite from one of our greatest supporters, Seth Hully and Oakley, a couple of South Africa's sporting legends got to not only watch the world's leading surfers in action, but to try out the world-renowned break for themselves in what were some of the best surfing conditions that this event has seen in decades.
As always, these events are so much fun because you connect with old teammates. Got Butch James here, heroes from other codes, youngsters like Siabela Sanatla, who's now a URC champion with the Stormers, Dale Steyn, who, if you're not careful, looks unbelievably pretty from behind with that long hair, only to reveal his beard when he turns around. And the fact that we could come here with Rock, Rana, Connor, one of South Africa's greatest radio DJs, it's just surfing is probably the biggest challenge, and then having a few beers and catching up on stories and just going between codes of sport.
I told my wife that I'm coming out. She said, don't get in the water. I said, I'm going to be on the jet ski. I didn't say all the time, but I have to safely float around there for an hour and get out on the other side.
Don't know why everyone's in such a rush. The waves aren't going anywhere. You've got to just ease into it, get your mind ready, and just picture that wave. Picture just being in the green room, in the hollow. I think that's what it's called.
I don't know if it's reassuring or it's here just to kind of remind you that this is shark territory, but shark bite kit. This is a necessity when you're in JBay. The thing is, though, that the shark bite kit is padlocked. So, been bitten by a shark, what do? Well, apparently I wait around for somebody to bring the bloody key so I can get saved.
This is 1,000 times better than what it was when I was here last week, so I'm going to try and get it a little bit more before the rest of the guys get in.
And Oakley is a brand, and they give back in terms of surfing globally. It's a brand synonymous with sport, and when it comes to surfing, it's right up there. JBay, this is the home of all things surfing. Importantly, this is the home of the Oakley crossover. It used to be an event that had 3 sports, now it's just surfing. And when you think of surfing, you don't often think John Smith, you don't often think Butch James, you don't often think Siabela Sanatla or Dale Steyn, but that is the talent that this year will provide for many beachgoers in Jeffreys Bay. I mentioned the give back. Oakley have decided to hand over a very special ceremony in Jeffreys Bay, boards to the local community. There's a project that involves street kids, and through Oakley and the global partnership, they're able to give an opportunity to youngsters to get on surfboards and spend their time and energies and dreams out on the ocean.
I think it's an amazing initiative from Oakley, donating all 60 boards to the little surf school. It's a really great cause, and coming from Durban, I think it's just brilliant. Yeah, look, we've got a bit of competition here today. I think Dale Steyn, he's hung up his skateboard and he's switched to the surfboard now, so he's going to be probably the favourite going into the event. Siabela, I know he's been getting some private lessons from Seth Hully Surf School, so he'll be up there. And then myself and John, I mean, the last time we surfed was at the last crossover, which I think was 2017.
We've been looking for a surf park in Pretoria since we moved there 3 years ago, but yeah, it's been 5 years since I jumped on that big red, but it is for a worthwhile cause. And just going between codes of sport where you realize that it doesn't matter what ball you're using, that sportsmen in general in South Africa have just got a really great vibe.
So the boys are here, we're all here, we've been meaning to do this for a couple of years now, and finally we're here, all the boys are excited. We cannot wait to get inside there and catch a couple, hopefully.
Massive swell, phenomenal weather, great company, and of course one of the best brands in the world, Oakley. What do you expect? What a great day. Ultimately, the winner, Dale Steyn, that guy can surf, that's for sure. But what a great outing. Siabela Sanatla, man, the breakthrough surfer of the competition. Phenomenal weather, great company, can only be JBay and Oakley together, a combination of success.
First place head and shoulders above the rest. It's only because he spends a lot more time in water, but also he had a surfing session of note today. Legendary Protea fast bowler, Dale Steyn, you legend.
I was really looking forward to coming out today just to catch some waves and have a lot of fun with all the guys. And we had the jet ski out. That was a lot of fun. It saved my arms a couple times. Somewhere along the line, I actually grew like this fascination for surfing. And then every time we played cricket, I played cricket in PE. I'd try and make a trip down here to come and have some surf. And now I come by myself. So it's a great place to come. Sort of really enjoy retirement and fishing and surfing. You know, it's only a couple hours from Cape Town, one of the best waves in the world, so it's worth making the trip.
Really had a lot of fun out there and ended up winning a prize, which I was really shocked about, but also very chuffed about. So yeah, a nice new cell phone, so really chuffed with that. And yeah, just all in all been a lekker day, and also good to see some familiar faces again.
Get them up to JBay, down to JBay, and have a little surf expression session. So it wasn't a full-blown crossover, but it's so awesome to have the guys here again, and getting them in amongst the waves to have a surf expression session with some great results to show.
There is no doubt in the world that JBay is the best surfing destination in the world. What do you do when you throw 4 of South Africa's premium sporting celebrities into the mix? Well, you get an epic event. A huge thanks to Oakley. Well done, Dale Steyn, dominating the waves. He looked like a natural out there. In actual fact, I'd be surprised if he doesn't leave JBay with a contract. Surf, great weather, a phenomenal brand, Oakley. What's more not to love about JBay?